This is present moment awareness, sustained practice. As we begin, let your awareness find your breath. Let your awareness find your breath somewhere in your torso that feels comfortable for you to bring your attention. Somewhere between your shoulders and your hips. Could be the area of your heart. Could be the area of your solar plexus, which is right below your heart. Could be deep in your belly. Wherever it feels comfortable for you to bring your attention. Bring all your awareness to your breath and just feel the breath entering and then leaving your body. It's not a controlled breath. It's just a very comfortable, very natural breath. If it feels comfortable, you can maybe deepen it a little bit or slow it down a little bit. But again, the idea is to have just a very comfortable, very methodical in and out breath. And all your awareness on your breath as it breathes you. As we go through the practice, always keeping some of your awareness on your breath. And if you find your mind wandering, just bring it right back. So notice what your thoughts are. Again, don't engage those thoughts. It's not about thinking about your thoughts or engaging in your thoughts as much as noticing the activity or the content of your thoughts without really engaging, just noticing or witnessing. Almost from a third-person point of view, maybe even with a little curiosity. So just notice what your thoughts are. Now notice what your feelings are, which again may or may not be associated with your thoughts. And again, it's just noticing or witnessing almost from a third-person point of view. Noticing the content or the texture of your feelings. Notice how they sit in your body. Notice if just paying attention to your feelings shows you that you may not be feeling what you thought you were, or may not necessarily be associated with your thoughts, or maybe. Just notice. And notice if they reside somewhere in your body. And again, don't think about it, just notice. Notice if your feelings occupy occupy a different space in your body than your thoughts do. And again, just experience. Don't think about it too much. Just notice. And then notice the sensations of your body. Notice if there's areas of tightness, stress or tension or anxiety, or even areas that are just carrying a certain feeling of anticipation or even happiness, or just notice the sensations of your body. If some sensation is particularly standing out, just kind of engage it with some curiosity. Again, not so much thinking about, is just letting that bodily sensation reveal itself to you. And quite often our bodily sensations are associated with some feelings we might not be aware of, so just pay attention. You can even ask that body part if you want. It may come up as an answer or just a knowing. And again, constantly in the background, just feeling the sensation of the gentle rise and fall of your breath. If you want, on the out breath, you can repeat the word release and physically feel the sensation of release. Release through the eyes, release through the shoulders, but physically feeling like you're letting go and releasing. Just release. Release. Now again, with always some awareness in the background on your breath, steeped in the foundation of the breath, bring your awareness to your eyes. And intentionally let go all the stress, tension and tightness all around the eyes and all around the sockets of the eyes, behind the eyes. Your eyes are directly connected to the emotional part of your brain. So just releasing the stress and tension through your eyes sends a message to your brain to automatically calm down. Just feel what it feels like to just let go of all the tiny little muscles all around the eyes. And then the same thing with your cheeks and your jaws and the rest of your face. It almost feels like you're losing any expression on your face. All the while in the background, the gentle rise and fall of your breath. Release. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. And again, letting go of any stress or tension all through the shoulder. All the while in the background with very comfortable, natural breath. Awareness on the breath as it fills and then empties your body. Now bring all your awareness again back to the breath. All of your awareness is at your breath, somewhere in your torso that feels comfortable, wherever it is. Just let your awareness or attention go where it wants. Don't think about it too much. And just focus on the breath, almost as if it were entering and leaving your body straight through that spot. All your awareness is on your breath. And again, keeping a good bit of awareness on your breath. Now I want you to also feel what it feels like to bring yourself very, very present. Hyper aware of what it feels like to be right here in this very moment. Right here in this very moment, so you're not consumed with past thoughts or worries. All your awareness right here. So you have some focus on your breath. And quite often what happens is to become hyper aware of your senses and the physical sensation of your senses. So hyper aware maybe of the sounds that you're hearing. And again, it's about experiencing without engaging in thought about them. So just notice what the sounds are. My voice certainly, but including the more subtle sounds. And again, you're not thinking about as much as just experiencing and noticing. And then notice what your skin feels like. So the clothing on your skin or the air on your skin. And again, it's just experiencing or noticing without really engaging in thought. Just notice. And what your body feels like as you're sitting or lying down, just what it feels like maybe with the pressure on whatever is holding your body. Or maybe the light showing itself through your eyelids if your eyes are closed with just a very, very soft awareness without really looking at, as much as just a soft awareness. So you're just hyper aware of what it feels like to be absolutely, completely present in this very moment. Again, which is very different than being completely consumed by your emotions. This is just very, very present, hyper aware of your senses as they are in this very moment. And I'm going to leave you quiet for a few minutes. And as I leave you quiet, I want you to spend these moments just very, very, very immersed. Really experiencing the sensations of what it feels like to be fully, fully present in every moment as it happens. All the while aware of your breath. If you find your mind wandering, just bring it right back. Don't beat yourself up for a wandering mind. Just slowly bring it right back. And all your awareness on your breath and a hyper awareness on your senses of what it feels like to just absolutely be right here, right now. And as we begin to transition out of the meditation, I just want you to take 3 more deep, deep breaths. And with each breath, absolutely fill your body, every cell in your body, with what it feels like to be absolutely hyper-present in this very moment, and just feel what that feels like. And a deep, deep breath in, almost like you're soaking every cell in your body with the sensation of what it feels like to be fully, fully present. Again, deep, deep breaths at your own pace, just filling up to your fingers and toes, every cell in your body what it feels like to be fully, fully, fully present. And cementing in your cells the memory of what it feels like to be hyper-aware, maybe some hyper-clarity with that awareness. And cementing that sensation into every cell. Knowing that at any moment, at any given time, you can just come right back to this space with a few breaths and the intention of just bringing yourself very, very, very present. And also knowing that the more that you do the sustained practice, the easier it is to shift into this way of being every moment of every day. And then as we transition back to very, very slowly bring your awareness back to the room you're in. It's always very important to pause and very slowly bring your awareness back to the room. If you have your eyes closed, you can kind of pause before you open your eyes. And pause again after you open your eyes. And just reflect a few moments. Reflect on what you feel like. Reflect on what it felt to be fully present. And again, just pausing and transitioning very slow. It's important to transition emotionally and spiritually, but also physically. So don't stand up too fast, and just very, very slowly, when it feels appropriate for you, you can begin to open your eyes, move around a little bit. Completely appropriate for you, pausing along the way.